this is Clara, but you can call me Mother, and welcome to our next episode of Chariots of the Gods, Act 2. Today I have me, the One Deaf, as Captain Miller, John J. Wilson as... sorry, because you don't have your slice name, I'm just reading it off. I have got... I've got Hicks from AVP Galaxy as John J. Wilson. I've also got Chevy as now we're having Chevy as Reed. So we're switching over from characters. So previously in the previous game, she or he was decapitated. Not Miller, sorry, Leah Davis. And then we've got Adam Zeller, who I can't remember his character now because you don't have it written on the screen.
Kayla Rai.
Kayla Rai, and Jonesy as Cham. Alright, I'm just going to change your name, just so it has that.
Always one. It's always Adam.
Wait, what?
Always waiting.
Not this time.
Didn't have your character name on yet. I forgot my name.
Oh.
But I got my character name.
I had mine.
I just said Adam.
Yeah, I changed it for you. Alright.
I could have sworn I changed it before. On Roll20?
No, on Zoom.
Oh, in Zoom.
Zoom, you gotta do it on both.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Well, maybe you have to change it each time.
Alright, so... This is actually a live game for people who don't know. There has been a lot of tinkering, oversleeping, and getting of drinks this morning, so we are running a little bit late. But either way, this should be good. So, just as a recap, we are now on the Cronus, and we have just had our secret android, Leah Davis. Sorry, not Leah Davis. Yeah, Leah Davis? Yeah, Leah Davis. Dispatched. Yeah. Having been attacked by a neomorph trapped in a med pod, reaching out and decapitating her. So now Chevy will be taking on the character of Reed in the meantime for this second act. Everyone was just inside the ducts when Dr. Cooper decided to go into is it eye burster mode and completely scare the shit out of everybody. And then the alien that subsequently birthed from him came out right next to Ava, who then got her arms shot off by who was it? Wilson?
Yeah, it was Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson shot poor Ava and
fantastic aim.
shot off both arms.
Both arms.
Dropping the
one bolt.
one bolt. The baby neomorph to the ground. The neomorph, having fixated on Ava, thinking that its mother had been killed, is now going after the crew, but then somehow you guys managed to evade it as it ran into the air duct, and it's now teamed up with a flaming neomorph on the other end who doesn't seem to be burning for some strange reason. Now they're just walking up and down the hall in flames. I told you about that. He's not happy. So yes, that's where we're up to at the moment. Guys, would you like to give a quick rundown about how your characters feel in the current moment?
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. Vanessa Miller is on edge, I would say. She is trying to keep her crew together. She already lost one, or already lost her pilot. She wants to keep everyone on her crew safe, and if possible, still make some money out of this whole thing that she feels is going down south. faster than she actually likes to admit. That's it for her.
So my character Kayla Rai is just kind of fed up with the situation. She thinks we should not have stopped at the ship, that this is over our pay grade and we're already underpaid as it is. So at this point, with her family struggling at home, she's just trying to find any way to find some extra funds. While this is happening, of course, having to worry about surviving as well.
My character Cham is visibly stressed at this point. He's definitely ready to just get the hell out of here, but he wants to make sure everyone makes it. The crew is his family, and he just wants to see everyone survive this.
No streaming anymore?
My character is John J. Wilson. He's the company rep on the crew, and has been keeping an eye on everybody's performance. He's generally impressed with how everybody's holding up. Noteboard and our clipboard's full of crew evaluations, and I think we're going to get plenty of money when we get out of this. Everybody's keen on getting the ship back and getting that bonus, and that's what the company rep likes to see. Although I'm annoyed with his dice rolls, I'll tell you that.
So I am Valerie Reed, and I am the security officer aboard the USCSS Cronus. I used to be an Outer Rim Defense Force soldier in the Civil War on Taurian Prime. I'm only 1.5 meters tall, very short. I lost an arm on Taurian Prime, but I have a synthetic replacement. I've seen a lot of people in the URDF, the Outer Rim Defense Force, die, as well as on LV 1113. And now I'm suffering from a bit of PTSD from the war and from the things that I've seen happening on the planet and on this ship. People tend to underestimate me because of my size, but I'm just out to make sure everyone survives, I suppose. I wanted to take the fight to these creatures.
Cool. All right. That's everyone, but do you want to do a general introduction of yourselves? Because only people who watched the stream last time will know who all of us are. Should we start from the top? One
Is it
death?
the same for everybody?
Yes.
It should be. Is it? So I'm at the top. Am I at the top?
No.
I'm at the top
It
of mine.
depends on your
Okay.
If you bring the screen
Okay.
up, you'll see the order that she can see.
I'll speak of you.
So Captain Miller first.
All right. I'm the one deaf. I came into this game via the brilliant and beautifully Alien RPG Discord, where Mother put up a session for the game, and I requested to be part of it, which I was allowed, and I'm happy to be here.
Cool. Hicks?
I'm go by the alias of Corporal Hicks online. Real name's Aaron. I co-run AVP Galaxy Alien vs Predator Galaxy, and I've had a good few games of the Alien RPG with Mr. Zeller and Mr. Chevy down there, and of course the Game Mother herself. And we're happy to be guinea pigs for her first run through being the Game Mother rather than just Mother. 9,000.
Chevy?
So I'm Chevy. I'm a personal friend of Hicks. Usually the DM or the mother in this case. And I'm finally getting to play. It's my second time actually being able to play. I've got nothing else to say though.
Okay.
So I go by Ridgetop on avpgalaxy.net. My real name's Adam. I'm on the site staff there.
And Jonesy?
I go by Jonesy on AVP Galaxy. My real name's Aaron also. I guess for the purpose of this, I'm Aaron too. And yeah, I'm also enjoying being a guinea pig to your GMing debut.
Woo! It's been a bit of a roller coaster so far, but I'm learning. So to help me along, I've also made it available so you guys can actually see the thing in the RPG resources, like all the attack stuff. So if you think that I haven't done something right, feel free to pull me up on it. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So there we go. Anyway, so now we are on to Act 2. Having escaped narrowly the juvenile neomorph, you get a chance to catch your breath. Do you want to de-stress now? Because you guys de-stressed last time, but this is now another opportunity to do so. And you can do that by looking at your specialized item, if you have one.
I think we're on the bridge, are we? Did we not all move to the bridge?
Did we make it that far?
No, I think we're where we are now, and we were planning to move to the bridge.
Oh, okay.
I would definitely like to look at my access card, please.
Go for it.
I don't see a signature item for my character. I'm just not having.
I don't think you have one.
I guess I'll just be stressed out.
You will have one.
All right, let me just double check.
I'm gonna
It's
look
okay.
at my
I'll
rosary
sort it, Clara.
pendants.
You carry on. I'll find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out my rosary pendants and take off the stress.
I'm gonna look at the Wayland Yutani patch on my jacket, and while assuring myself that this is all worth it, calm down a bit.
Hey,
So glad
Kayla.
it's fucking company, man.
Think of the money.
It says so on the character sheet. I don't know who put it there.
You've got a worn photo of your brother.
Oh, okay. Well, I will look at that photo.
Fond memories spent together. Flashback.
I don't have one though.
Hmm?
I don't have one. I don't have one in the book.
Don't have a signature item.
What, Reed doesn't have one?
No, not even in the book.
What about the... Oh, no, it's...
That's crazy.
It doesn't matter.
You'd think that Reed would have, like, I don't know, dog tags or something.
I mean, we just say she has.
Well,
Yeah.
you won't have any stress, will you, anyway?
Yeah, because
I don't have any stress.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I-
do you have any weapons, Chevy?
I'm not. I have a shotgun, but I'm not even on the same deck as you.
Okay. So we don't even know you're here.
No. Well, you do, but I'm upstairs.
Oh, did we leave you in the cryo area?
Yeah, did we put you-
Cryopods.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you put me back in cryo?
Yeah, we put all the characters back in cryo.
Oh,
other than
yeah, we did.
Oh, I'll just see you then. Come get me out!
We've
Well,
just given you
well,
characters
we-
that are just supposed to stand
We
there.
could say that the cryopod malfunctioned and you somehow got out. So, yeah. I'm Mother, that's the rules.
Well, Game Mother's God.
Or you just didn't put the security officer in cryo.
So, so I
dear.
guess are we then not aware that you're out of cryo, or are we aware?
I'm probably with you.
Have you radioed to let us know? Well, don't we
Hi.
still have the ship's company rep with us?
Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton. Clayton's on
Clayton.
the bridge though.
Okay, right. We have an armless android down there.
Well, Clayton can, like, not be at the bridge and go let out Reed if you prefer to be Reed.
Well, we're heading to the bridge anyway, aren't we?
Yeah. Okie doke.
Lead the way, Miller.
Alright.
Does anybody still have a functioning motion tracker?
No, because you all ran out of power.
I think Ava gave you guys 3 power for the
I
tracker,
remember something about
and then you used 1, so now you've got 2 power left, I believe.
I
Who
remember.
had
So-
the tracker? Who had
We
the
all
tracker?
we all took the
It was
de-stress
me.
break, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
1 power.
So I can remove a stress from my character sheet then.
Shall I risk my 1 dice?
Go for it.
We're fine. It's a 5, guys. So we're.
So I forgot to say what the title of the last act was, which is called Pandora's Box. So this is Act 2 for people just joining us now, and this is called The Long Night. So everyone will be heading to the bridge. Are we going to roll? Because you guys are quite close to the aliens at the moment, even though they're in this thing.
I've just motion tracked as well, Mother.
They're staying where they are. They haven't moved.
Okay.
And you say we need to roll or something?
Because it's quite close, I think you guys should roll stealth to get up to the bridge.
Right,
And that's
so
the lowest.
how stealth? Yeah, that's it.
That's the
so
lowest, isn't it? Yeah.
whoever's got the lowest skill in stealth.
Miller has a 4.
Stealth. Where's stealth?
It's
What's stealth?
mobility.
About to say
Oh.
mobility. Yeah.
It's
I'm
mobility.
I'm a 4.
I'm a
3.
2.
Six.
I'm a
So
2,
it's
so
like
I'm probably
right.
the lowest.
You're probably right, yeah.
So is that agility with mobility there? That you've just got 2.
No, let me see. Agility's 3, mobility's 2, so it's 5 in total.
I think I have to
Maybe
change
me then.
jackets. It's so cold.
Yeah, my
Australia, cold.
It is
agility-
close to winter at the moment. Hold on a sec.
When I visited Australia, it was in the winter, and it was still as hot as it was in the summer for here.
Yo, that's saying very.
I know. I know.
Was there somebody a 3 mobility then in total?
Yeah, I think it's going to be me that's the lowest. And I think I remember last time it was Cham that was always lowest. So I'm going to go ahead and if anyone's... Can anyone assist me for that or not?
I don't think
Not
we're allowed to
normally.
assist on
No.
mobility.
Ooh, success.
So, Clara, you need to roll whatever it is observation.
Okay. So, sorry, what do I... What's going on?
Okay, so this stealth check is an opposed roll. So, Cham has rolled 1 success.
Yeah.
Whatever the creature is, or
rolled 2
person, or
successes.
whatever. Is it? Sorry. Okay. Whatever the creature is, or the person, or whatever it is that's trying to detect the stealth, you use their observation, I believe, versus
That makes-
the success
that
roll.
sounds like it makes sense.
Okay, so what's their observation and success?
Oh, you've got it on here, haven't you? What is it that you're... Is it a neomorph? Or the bloodburster?
Alright, so it has matured since then. So it would be the neomorph?
Okay, so a neomorph has 8 observation, so that's 8 dice that you roll.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should I use the screen dice or my dice?
It's up to you.
I'll use my dice. Alright, just move those
You
out.
basically have to 2 or above. 2 successes or more.
Okay.
In which case it knows where we are, and we need to poop ourselves.
One success.
Okay, so Cham wins.
There you go.
Go Cham.
But now you know how that works. So,
Alright.
you'll not be able to tell us in future, you'll be able to do like I do when you're going, oh, you can see it coming. Has it seen you though?
Alright. Cool. So everyone's rolling to get to the bridge?
No, I think I'm going to huff off.
You're gonna huff off.
I think I'm going to enter the mess hall right here, just to kind of look around.
Okay.
I thought we'd already been in the mess hall.
Were we?
Oh yeah, because we
Yeah,
we
we
went
were.
there to get food for Cooper, right?
Yeah.
Well, have we already been in the corporate suite?
No.
No.
I want to.
Well, I'm going to huff off there then.
We need to get to the bridge. There's a neomorph there in front
I've
of
heard
the
about
corporate
enough
suite.
of you, supervisor.
I think some of
company
your
anymore.
pay is going to be
There's
docked.
still a way to get to the corporate suite, but I believe it's only through the vent shafts.
I mean, I don't think it makes sense to go there right now. I mean, I love you, right? But come on, let's think
Like,
about our safety.
aliens
This is
are
going
dumb.
down.
They don't know.
There could be some corporate money in that corporate suite.
Foolish decisions being made.
Sounds
by
like a
crew
fancy
member.
place. I want to loot the place.
Has not learned from previous sessions.
Yeah. Continually wants to get party killed.
Right, alright, I'll go to the bridge.
There's a reason we didn't let you be the captain this time round.
Oh my god, I just realized that Adam's that character. You're Rosenthal. You're like every other character that just wanders off.
Yeah. Alright, no, I'll stick with the group. Since
Okay.
I've had some pressure from Cham. Stay in line.
Does Cham have any manipulation?
You don't need to manipulate me. You just like I was starting to wander off and grabbed my arm, I guess.
Yeah, and we're friends. I think you'd listen to Champ. Manipulation? No, 0. Although my empathy is 4.
Let's get to the bridge then.
Are those? Is that door locked in front of us?
That door?
Well, by default, aren't they?
Yes, door.
They're all closed by default.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, but they're not necessarily locked.
No.
Okay, so we can go through that. Okay. I guess we should.
Do we need to contact for that, or are we just opening and...
Let's do a comtech roll.
I feel like you want the neomorph to come get us, Mother. I'm only a 4 for contact.
I'm not even gonna bother. Cham is just brute strength.
Miller is a 2 for contact.
I'm a 3.
Actually, I'm a 3 too.
I'm a 2, so don't get me to do it.
Yeah, am I really the highest?
It's like
Okay, does somebody want to assist?
You're already giving in, thinking that your roll's going to be bad?
You've seen my dice. Well, you know what? Let me just do it on the...
No. If Miller will assist.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it through the onboard one, modifier one. Oh, oh no, I got 1. I got 1 on the stress dice. Even the computer doesn't like me with my dice roll.
As you try to open the door...
When I say I got a 1, I mean I got 1 success.
Oh,
on the
okay.
stress dice. I don't mean a failure.
Whew.
he's out to
Oh
get
god,
us.
Good to let me know.
As she starts to wind up on the not a door opening speech.
As you try to open the door, it stops halfway. You're all able to get past, but as soon as you get into the hallway, the door opens all the way and then gets stuck. So now that door is stuck open.
Stuck open, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like somewhere here.
In the hallway, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless we just... How many
So we
zones
wanna
can we
keep-
move? Is it just 1 at a time, or is it 2 at a time?
Sorry?
Are we just in the hallway then? We haven't run across onto the the next corridor.
Yeah, because
Oh, no, 'cause all the
it's all
doors are closed
stealth.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all stealth as well. So you guys have to move quietly because you're in the general range of the alien. I think once you get next to the junction, you guys can start moving normally because you'll have another door to divide you off away from it.
Okay. Oh, what's happening with Eva?
You guys just went fuck it and run. The door closed with Ava there, so she's just like sitting with both of her arms not working. And you know, because both of her arms are stuffed, she can't open another door.
So we've left her for dead then.
You've left her for dead, but she's still there if you need to go back for her, because she is an android.
Were they shot off? Were they shot off? Her arms?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
We'll need someone with a really decent contact roll to repair her. Or engineering. Whatever that is.
I think it's just contact.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is an engineer, is there? Unless it's heavy skills.
Okay, another roll to get that door open, if that's the door that you want to open.
I don't see why we wouldn't, Captain. Any?
Yeah.
Well, you could go into the junction from here as well if you wanted to.
So are we assuming that door's closed as well then, and the
yes,
neomorph can't see us?
That's right. The neomorph cannot see you right now.
Well, that's an armory, isn't it? Maybe it'd be a good idea to.
Some surprise.
Visit the vestibule.
That's right, isn't it? That's an armory.
Mm-hmm.
That's an armory
That's
symbol,
it.
yeah.
We should go there.
I agree with the captain.
It's on
Okay.
the way. Anyway,
Yeah. And you guys don't have to roll extra, really, just to open one of the armory doors to get in. So yeah, go for it. You guys can...
I assume we're all sticking together.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Shall I just
stay close
use?
together.
Shall I just use Davis's portrait? Suppose it'd be simpler, won't it?
We're just assuming you've been there with us all along then, sorry.
Yeah, I
Leave,
think it's.
Yeah.
I think it's easier.
Who's the last guy there?
Ooh,
You.
That me. I moved that one. Who's that one?
That's
Miller.
Miller.
That's Miller.
No.
I can't move the tokens anyway. Oh, I can move her now. It's fine. It's good.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Anyway. Sorry,
Should we just do-
everyone would have...
Maybe just pick the wrong tool.
Oh, okay.
Do we just do one observation roll for everybody, or do we have to do one each? I can't remember for this bit.
I think... I don't know. Chevy, what do you think? Because I'm not sure.
Oh,
It's an observation roll
What is
for-
it that we're doing?
to
Oh,
search.
for checking the armory, yeah. Is it what-
I don't believe. I think it just tells you what you get.
Yeah, you
from the
gotta...
armory.
Yeah,
What's
you
there?
gotta open the door first. I think it's still shut, so... You gotta roll
Contact.
to open it.
You wouldn't normally roll to open a door.
Oh, really?
If there was nothing wrong with the door,
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have to roll for it.
All
Because
right.
don't forget, in Alien,
Mhm.
if you roll and you fail, you cannot do that action again. Nobody else can do that. So that would basically just lock that door
Alright.
permanently.
Just roll for observation then.
And so, Chevy, does that have to be just one of us who rolls to search for observation, or all of us? If we all
It's-
want to find
it's-
something?
It would be one of us. And you would get a list of stuff. That
Based
could
on
be,
how many successes you get into it.
can be.
Oh, okay. that makes
But
Yeah, okay.
I am not very observant. For a security
got it.
guard, I'm 2.
sense.
I'm a
I've got a
5 in total.
I think it's going to be you again, Wilson.
Can people help me with observation? Can we?
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
I've got eyes.
So
I've got my
plus
blinkers
1,
on. Still looking.
And we have got a grand total of 2 successes.
Nice.
So that means we find 2 things.
Not necessarily. It depends what Mother decides.
Oh, I just
Oh,
realised that there's little tokens here for the neomorph and the
There is.
thingy. I'm going to move them so we can get rid of our little
Green splotch.
yeah green and white splotch. Hold on. They're friends.
So that's the abomination. That was the neomorph. But you can like Control C, Control V to make more.
Oh really?
You just fill the ship with them.
No,
Fine.
no.
I'm gonna put this out the airlock in space. Let me see. Control C and Control V.
Yep.
Ooh. And what do these little green things mean? Like if it's
All the
a
green things.
like you can choose a color like red, green, or blue.
Oh, they're for like they're quite handy for D&D. Like you can have like health bars and things like that.
Ah.
But you don't need them for this game.
Okay. Cool. There we go. Little friendies. Okay. So so you guys are. How was the roll? Have you guys rolled yet?
2 successes.
2 successes? Wonderful. Okay. So you guys are in the armory. Stripped almost bare, this room has a single armored M41A pulse rifle with 1 reload left in it. A case of shotgun shells lies on the floor. Aside from the splatter of dried, milky white spray on the wall, the room is clean. The spray is synthetic blood. It was left there by Ava from an encounter she had with an abomination many years earlier. There is no danger left in this room. But I do want to bring about a character in your observation roll. So just give me a sec while I pick him up from the side. I've just got to figure out which counter he is. Maybe I can have some help from Chevy to know which one it is. Which one is John's?
He's the shaggy hair type
Like
guy. I
this
can't
guy?
see him because that's him.
That's
John
him?
Wicks. Yep.
Oh my
That's his
god,
name.
it's such a terrible name. I pointed that out to Drew, and he's like, I've.
Not besmirch John Wick as a name.
I was like, who chose John Wicks? And he's like, I don't get it. And it's like the movies. And he's like, oh. Like, you bullshit, you didn't know who it was.
Fantastic.
I fell
movies.
asleep. I know. And it's weird because I love films like James Bond. I love like fighting, spy films, and I can't stay awake for any John Wick film. And it's the same with like the Bourne Identity and stuff like that. All the Bourne films, just can't connect. It's
I'll give
crazy.
you the Bourne films, but I won't give you the John Wick films.
I'll try again. Maybe I'll try to be less drunk. All right. So, in observing the armory lockers, you find John's, who had somehow escaped from hypersleep. All right.
Well, we've got some shotgun shells, a pulse rifle, and a dude.
Yes.
I
Yep.
think Reed has a shotgun, right? Makes sense for
I have a
Reed
shotgun.
to take the shells.
Yep. So divvy it up in your character list. I have to try to not bring up people's personal character lists because like I'll be able to see your agendas and it'll go into the stream, and if you guys are watching the stream, then you can see other people's agendas. So
I've got terrible range combat, so I do not think it's a good idea for me to have a pulse rifle.
I have 3. Mine's not great. I feel like those got knocked down by something, didn't they?
I got 7 for range combat. I'm ready.
I
want a
maybe Chris
weapon.
should have the.
All I have
pulse
is
rifle.
a grappling hook.
Chris,
Well,
give him your
yeah.
shotgun. You
Yeah,
take the
I mean,
pulse
I'll-
rifle.
What is
It's
your
up to you
range
guys.
combat, right? Adam, what is your range combat?
0, but I still want to live.
Yeah, that's true. Better have a gun and need it.
Do I have the stats for the pulse rifle in here? I don't think I do.
I'm looking through the. I've got it. I'm looking through the rulebook for the stats. Bonus 1.
Well, who's
Damage.
having it before you read through them all?
You are, aren't you?
Am I? I don't know.
For the pulse rifle, you're our best shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. If Ray wants, if Ray wants another weapon, I got a service pistol I could share.
Yeah.
Sure.
We need to keep our better weapons with our better shots, don't we?
I got the flamethrower still.
I've got
So it's
a
a
shot,
one-
so I've just got a service pistol.
1 bonus. Hicks.
1 bonus, 2 damage,
Yep.
range long,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put
arm,
this into
armor
here.
piercing, full auto, and grenade launcher.
So who was giving me the pistol?
I think Miller.
Yeah, Miller's giving you a pistol.
And
So-
what's the stats on that?
What kind of pistol was it?
I think it was
service
just a
pistol.
regular service pistol.
1 bonus, 1 damage, medium range.
Okay, got it.
Right, so I've got a shotgun with 2 reloads.
It was 1 reload, wasn't it?
No, I had 2. I already had
Oh,
a shotgun.
shotgun. Sorry.
So does anyone want that?
Oh. So
I've only got a bolt gun with 2 reloads left. Is the shotgun the same rules as the full auto, where you only lose ammo when you fail a roll?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how ammo works in this game.
Well, apart from the bolt gun, isn't it? I thought I had to reload
Yeah,
that
the
after
bolt
each
gun.
shot.
Yeah, you do with the bolt gun.
I've only got 2 shots left.
Just saving this into there. Alright. And I'll move that in. Apologies for people watching the stream, it's going to be a bit messy.
So Hicks, are you taking the shotgun?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I take it or?
I think
Anybody else?
if you've only got a couple bolts shells left, I think you should take the shotgun.
As long as everybody's happy with that.
So I mean, you're ranged. What was your range?
Yep.
Was it 3?
Mine was 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should take it.
So
Yours, Captain.
who's having the shotgun now?
My ranged is 1, my agility's 3, so it's a total of 4.
Let's say you're better. Yeah. Have you got a
Oh,
proper
it's
rifle
awesome.
then?
No, I don't. I do have the incinerator unit.
Ah, okay. So you got a decent weapon. Anyway.
It's a decent weapon.
We got a monster floating out
Where
in
did
space.
where did the shotgun come from? Oh no, there's a
Already had it.
Oh okay, yeah, because this is a case of shotgun shells on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just
and I already had a shotgun.
Who
so-
who's getting the pulse rifle then? That's inside the armory that you. Reed's getting it.
Reed's gonna have that.
Yeah. Reed's
Okay,
ready to kick some
so
ass.
I will
Use bubblegum.
I will specify it to
franchise.
Reed.
Did you see that John Carpenter's making a couple sequels to that? To They Live?
Still haven't seen it.
Is
No.
that what it's
So-
from? I thought Chris
Yeah.
was throwing out a Duke Nukem reference.
It was Duke Nukem for me.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay. Sorry. It was They Live for me.
Time to kick ass, chew bubblegum.
Is They Live the one with the glasses?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I keep meaning to watch that one, but it's just one I've never got around to yet.
It's got like a 20-minute fight scene. That's like pretty famous.
I'm gonna have to watch it too. I don't think I've seen it. Okay, so now you found a random guy, just chilling in the armory. Turns out the hypersleep pod that he was in malfunctioned, and he woke up and he thought the safest thing to do was to sneak around and get to the armory to suit up. But because he was just half out of hypersleep, he was just recovering, so he didn't get to pick up all those weapons. So having recovered his senses after escaping hypersleep, Johns tells you that they set down on LV 1113 and explored some ancient ruins. Apparently, it was an archaeological mission. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I am because I'm having to modify it a little bit. The science team collected an important artifact and brought it back to the science lab, but inadvertently brought spores back with them onto the ship, which then infected some of the crew with the neomorphic motes. Johns knows how dangerous these motes can be, and also wanted to let you know that the doctors on the science team had come up with a cure that neutralizes the neomorphic growth, and it turns into an inert humor. Are they not
different?
Sorry?
Is this different to the cure that we were messing around with in the last act?
This is that exact same cure.
That
So
we made Cooper inject with himself and it didn't work.
yes, so now Johns is telling you that they inoculated everyone.
Yeah, so Reed will point out that she took hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still here.
What is the success rate?
Okay, so have you guys still got your suits on? No.
I think I do, don't I?
I don't think any of us took them off.
Okay, so
I think unless we said, we've still got them on.
all right.
Air supply or?
Your air supply is probably running out about now. So you have to remove your suits.
Is there any place that we can refill our air supply in the ship?
No.
Oh. Not even back on our own ship?
Well, we'll get to that soon. So right now, Johns wants to make sure that you guys get inoculated as soon as you can, before you remove the suits, because you will probably be infected by the neomorphic motes.
Wait, how is this vaccine even developed? Did you develop it on your ship?
The doctors developed it, so yes. The science team came up with it when we ended up coming back from the planet with the motes. We knew the danger it posed, so we quickly came up with a vaccine.
I turn to Johns and I ask, well, I say, we've seen what this can do to someone when it doesn't take, when they don't take it. What is the chance that we will actually live if we take this?
Well,
We're still alive.
Johns lets you know that they tried to inoculate Dr. Cooper, but it turns out that Dr. Cooper was hiding their dose. When we didn't believe that he took his dose, we went through his pockets, and it turns out he didn't take it at all.
Is there a reason he didn't take it?
You-
Dr.
you believe it was
Cooper.
dangerous.
Yeah, Dr. Cooper thought it was dangerous. That it was too. There wasn't enough trials being done before coming up with the vaccine. He believed that there need to be more tests done before taking it, and he didn't believe in its effectiveness.
Well, I don't blame him. I mean, vaccines are typically multi-year-long process. You guys developed one for an alien pathogen in the weeks following your exposure to it? It sounds a little fishy to me.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. You can't, you have to rush these things.
Where's the
Yeah, I'll walk up to Rye, pat him on the shoulder. Hey, not dead yet.
That's right. You guys feel free to stick whatever you want in your arms.
Yeah, I'm with Rye. I think I'm gonna not take that.
Okay.
Any chances.
Suit yourself. You've seen the consequences.
So,
I say we just go back to our ship and re-up our oxygen.
I'm with that too.
See, I'm always too smart in these games. That's the thing.
No,
you guys are like,
you're
no,
playing them like you've seen the goddamn
John's-
films. You've got to
John's-
stop doing that.
I've
John-
seen these alien monsters in the context of this story.
Johns has produced a syringe out of his back pocket. This is the one that we found on Dr. Cooper that he had refused to take. So one of you guys can take this dose and protect yourselves.
I'm having it if none of you guys are. I'm not.
Yeah, let the
No.
corporate guy have it.
All right.
He's not going to take it.
Are you gonna take it, Wilson, or just hold on to it?
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, go ahead and take it, Wilson.
Okay. So Johns hands over the syringe to Wilson. All right. Hold on a second. I'm just reading.
Keeping my eye on you. You're gonna turn into a freaky monster soon.
Look, I've survived a cryopod. I've survived tetanus. I've survived a loss of eye. I'm not having no freaky bloodbursts come out of me. I'm having my antidote.
All right. So now Johns wants to go with you to retrieve one of or the artifacts that have been left over in the med lab. Have you guys told him about you guys going to the med lab yet?
Sure.
No,
I mean,
didn't
I've got the bloodbursters in my backpack.
Yeah, I thought we got some like, samples.
All right. So you guys don't need to worry about
No, I've got a carton of bloodbursters.
Okay. Cool.
Did we ever find out what was in that med pod, though?
Didn't we get attacked?
Is that where we got attacked? That's
Yeah.
right.
I think by the abomination, right?
It was it was some sort of abomination inside the med pod.
We killed it rather quickly, if I
Mm.
recall.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now that you've relayed the story, I think Johns wants to tag along. So who will take control of Johns? Who?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'll assign him to me.
Okay.
I'll look after Keanu. Don't worry.
So let me have a look. Where is? Ooh. Albert Johns? And then will be controlled by Wilson?
We've not come across yet.
There we go.
So our original plan
I can't
last
move him, sorry.
session
Can you see
was-
him?
The yellow guy, yeah?
Yeah. And he's
I
on.
can't,
His-
I can't move him. Oh, yeah, sorry, I've got him in my thingies.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant by who? Okay. I
Yeah.
need his icon as well.
How do you change that? Oh, here we go. Controlled by I didn't even know I could like assign this. There. So has everyone got control of their own characters?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yes.
All right. Excellent. Okay. So where would you like to go?
I'd like to remind everyone of the plan that we ended up last session. That was to we first wipe out the neomorphs, or whatever we are calling these aliens, these alien creatures right now, to get access to the corporate suit, because there would be some information and that we would want to have, and then or some corporate information, as far as I know, research information, and then
So-
get out of the ship or save whoever we can. Well, first
So
priority is
Wilson
killing these
Can
things.
get us into the suite, right? The only reason we can't get in there
Right.
now is because they're in the hallway.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And we
we can't.
we said we would find a way to get rid of these things before we try to enter there. Now we're
Let's
armed up,
blow them
so
away.
I'm asking the guys with the guns. What do you think? Are we ready to get rid of these things, or will we need? What about John's? He's dealt with them before, or on the ship. What do you say?
John's has got good combat as well.
Johns thinks, or since you've got control of Johns, you can now control what he thinks.
But no, I'll let you play the story. Cara.
Okay.
It's fine. You can dictate that.
Johns thinks that you are best to try to get the samples back for the company, because that was his original directive, was to preserve the artifacts. And now if you guys are going to get a payday, is to get that and get the hell out of Dodge.
Just
Be
the
fine.
artifacts.
He reckons you should blow the ship up. Just jump onto your ship,
Yeah,
blow this one up,
we-
because, you know, it's infected.
yeah.
Suits
We-
me
we've-
fine as well.
We've got the evidence that the company will need, and we'll get the payday.
You won't be able to tow this ship back to your original planned destination because of its infection, and you think it's not worth it for the crew to...
Is there
Bring-
like a black box for the ship that we should get before we go?
Probably.
Well, we're near the bridge, aren't we? We could probably download a copy of whatever data.
Well, the corporate suite too has some info.
Why are you assuming the corporate suite has info?
I'm just saying what Miller said. He thought the corporate suite would have info.
Hey, right, why do you want to go to the corporate suites like that?
When did Miller say that?
I said
Just recently.
I just said
Okay.
a couple of minutes ago, because that's what, from what I understand, Cooper and Clayton wanted to do.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot that.
I can't
then the-
exactly remember why they wanted to go there, but I'm pretty sure they wanted to go there.
I just want to go there to loot the place. I know you corporate types always have the fancy decorations and shit. If we're gonna blow up the ship, I'm gonna grab a souvenir or two.
I feel like life in general is a bit more important at this point than shooting them to loot.
Right, fine. So let's say we screw the corporate suite and take what we have, get the hell out of Dodge. What about the crew on this ship? We're gonna leave them here in cryo and hope for somebody else to rescue them, including Marines, or are we gonna transport them over?
We're gonna have to take them, aren't we? We can't leave them here.
Do we have
How many are
enough
left?
I agree.
beds in our own cryo bay?
Exactly,
How
Mother.
many-
Is there enough space on our ship for them? Is there enough room for them?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, fine.
But there's
How
only
many,
there's only enough cryo beds for the amount of people that woke up on your ship. So
Doesn't include us.
yeah, it will only include the original. So Leah, is now gone. So you've got one extra cryo bed. Turns out Leo was an android anyway, so...
Yeah.
What about
How
in the
far
shuttles?
from?
Well, if the ship has a EEV, we could always. I don't know if this ship is EEV cryo capable, but could always just tow that back.
How
No?
far from?
No, Aaron.
That's a good point.
I'm just laughing at your blatant transparency.
Hey, people are gonna know about EEVs in the future if they're space travelers and shit, especially if they're cryo capable.
Yeah,
How
but
far away
where
are
does-
we from anchor point? Could we get away without going into sleep?
No, not really. Not with that distance. You would have to be awake for... Oh, I have to do the calculations. Quite a few years. You're quite a few light years out.
Could we?
Measurements are in
Rick-
parsecs, so you are...
Yeah, but what part of the alien timeline is this? Because ships tend to get quite a bit faster.
They do. I am going by the Prometheus speed. Although, no, it should be about the speed of the Sulaco now. So you are roughly around the same distance as Zeta 2 Reticuli. It would probably take about 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks.
It's that, surely.
This is what I was saying.
That's not.
This is exactly what I was saying about law.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't all make sense. I mean, you look at the Prometheus crossover comics, and there was a big distance travel discrepancy, considering their place in the timeline. Because from Gateway to LV-426 in the second film, it can be implied that it was only a few weeks based on Newt's survival. But in the comic, it's around the same time, and it takes them a few years.
Ah.
Are we just assuming a couple of weeks then?
Yeah.
It's a couple of
doable
weeks.
outside.
Hey, as long as we have
Doable
food
outside.
stores, or we could grab food stores from here, we should be able to survive that just fine.
I'm gonna get myself another coffee, if that's okay. Do you guys want to like hash it out, and I'll see you guys on the bridge?
Sure.
I still think we should just transfer them to their own EEV, and if we have a cargo bay, we can throw the
Well, no, 'cause
EEV in there. There we go.
We've got to fight through the Neomorphs first. We want to avoid that shit.
Could we rig up their cryo beds? Just, I don't know, some other support system.
Yeah, that reminds me. In Covenant, the cryobeds looked like they were mobile, so
And we did see that in
Depends on-
Resurrection as well.
you know.
I'll have to ask Mother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just saw that one the other day again. Yeah, it's,
Resurrection's not too bad. It's growing.
I've forgotten.
I mean, it's fine.
I've forgotten how bad it is. I mean, it's okay. Parts of it are okay, but the scene where Ripley finds her own clone in suffering and decides to kill him by roasting it alive.
Not sympathetic enough for you. I think that's one of the strongest scenes.
I was
in the
gonna
series.
say-
Yeah,
You think so?
I love that scene.
Yeah, that's a real. I think that's probably one of the few scenes, other than the basketball, of course. That's one of the best scenes from the movie.
I just thought that movie was fun. Like, of course, it wasn't to the quality of the original
take it
trilogy,
seriously.
but
It was
it,
fun to watch.
it grew on me over the
It's
years.
true.
I think Ripley is really interesting as a character. I don't think she gets explored well enough in the film, but as a concept, I think she's fascinating.
And I do like how it was the first in the series to really show off the xenomorphs. Like, they weren't running around, they weren't chasing people a lot of the time. You just got to look at them behind glass and see them. So it was kind of interesting in that regard.
Hey, wasn't there a Johns? Wasn't that Ron Perlman's character? Is it Johns?
Joner. Yeah.
Oh, Jonas.
Plus, any film with shit, I forgot the actor's name. Brad Dourif. Any film with Brad Dourif.
Yeah,
is,
he was great in that. Was Gittiman?
Is he,
It's
does he
it's a
play
great
Chucky?
Great cast.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. His voice is
Joey's
Chucky.
Chucky.
And why am I forgetting names today? Purvis. Who plays Purvis?
And he was in Lord of the Rings as well. He was good in that.
Leyland Orson. Leyland Orson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grim of Wormtongue, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Great actor. Like the cast is real well put together. It's true, but there's so many parts in the script where I thought, kind of cringed. It felt like.
Yeah. The first couple times I saw it, I was super disappointed. I thought it was a really dumb movie, although there were things I liked about it. Like, I always liked the xenomorphs, and I've always been a sucker for the AVI design. I know a lot of people don't like them, but... so, over the years, though, I don't know what it was, the movie just kind of grew on me. But I still, yeah, it's the weakest out of the four.
I think if you can take it at what it is, just like more of a fun experience, then I don't think there's any harm in enjoying it.
Yeah, that's true. I
I'd
remember.
rather Covenant over it though.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I would take Covenant.
The prequels are a whole nother level of bad.
Covenant is good. It falls apart a little bit.
It's not.
It does.
That's okay.
How can you not love the first third of the film? It's so alien.
I do like the first act. The first act is the strongest part of Covenant. It's just the second act and the third act that are like, ooh.
To me,
David
it's
comes in.
as soon as David appears, is where it just falls apart for me.
I love David.
Well, I love
So,
David.
Mother, we were gonna ask, are the cryo beds mobile at all?
Yeah. But you'll need 4 people to carry it.
There would be a couple back and forth trips then. For how many?
Well, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cryo beds on your ship, and how many extra do you need?
How many are in?
You're bringing them too?
Yeah.
So we
So
have 1 spare, and then we have to bring whatever remaining of theirs.
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that would be a few back and forths.
Why don't we just stay away? 3 weeks, it's nothing.
I don't think you have enough oxygen for that. You only have enough oxygen for wake up when you get back to your destination.
Don't we have oxygen recyclers?
Yeah, you need to replace the filters on the scrubbers to do that.
Oh, well, weren't we getting that? Didn't they have those supplies here?
Could salvage the ship.
Yeah, you could, because you already what is it? Used the flamethrower and cleaned off the current
we
scrubbers.
just go in the air
There'll
scrubber
be
shaft
no
and
risk
take the
to
transfer the pathogen. You mean? Yeah, that is a question.
Yeah, do you take that risk?
I think it's your call, Miller.
Because if the moats are in the air scrubbers, well, we would have been infected by now if they were. The air scrubbers are back on.
It's true, but I don't want to carry
No,
the
we
ship
got out.
to civilization.
Oh, we'd probably be going straight to quarantine when we get to Anchor Point.
It's true, let's do this. It's a good point. We would be contaminated anyway.
Are you guys heading to the bridge to get the black box?
I still say we
Yeah.
stop in the corporate suite and see what we can find out. There could be something about
That's
there.
our last stop. Alright, that's our last
All right,
stop.
as long as I get a stop there on the way out.
Question: what's going to take longer? A couple of trips to bring the ships over, the bats over, or replacing, or salvaging the air scrubbers?
I would imagine the air scrubbers would be quicker.
The air scrubbers would be a lot quicker.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing? Scrubbers?
Heading to the scrubbers first before the main
No, we're doing
Bridge first, right?
Bridge
Get the black
first?
box.
bridge first, right?
Okay.
The scrubbers were down a level anyway, weren't they? Or are they on this?
They're on this level.
next
They're on
to
multiple
the
levels, I
stairwell.
think.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
go through the weapons locker to the vestibule to get to the bridge, or are you going to go?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go through the vestibule, and then it's less
what
time
are
in the
these
hallway.
ones? What are these?
That is a good question. Let me find out. Alright, so that is junction B1. The ladder is undamaged, and all doors at this junction work.
No, sorry, Clara. The do
Above
briefings
the vestibule.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, I was reading the wrong one because the symbols look very similar to me. Okay. Like, I'm asking Chevy, do you have to roll for observation to find out what those are?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So the vestibules adjacent to junction B1 are 2 bays for Class A individual escape pods embedded in the outer hull wall. All of the pods are missing. The only escape pod remaining is in Clayton's corporate suite.
Oh, interesting.
So the power is yet to be restored. So let me see. There are 2 bulky, empty, reddish armored EVA suits. They look like the Eco All World suits. Standing in the shadows.
Onto the bridge.
Yes.
See here.
Let's go.
Hold on a sec. I'm going to see what my son wants.
By the way, hello to our 4 viewers.
Oh, placemats. Where are the placemats? Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Sorry, my son's just started learning how to talk a bit more, so he's getting quite talkative and loud. Hold on a sec, I'm just in YouTube updating people.
How long were the crew in hypersleep for? They were like 70 years.
Yeah, close.
So when they were there neomorphs roaming around, or were they only born once? I'm trying to remember. Did they only come about once we let people out of hypersleep?
There were neomorphs previously in the history of the ship, and they looked like they were still around.
Okay. Only reason I ask because I know in the rule book, it says that like an adult neomorph dies after like 24 hours.
Yeah.
You have to ignore it in this scenario.
This particular scenario.
Yeah, it bugs me too.
Well, it's a throwback to the original idea for the alien.
Yeah.
I've
So
always liked the idea that they could live pretty much indefinitely, at least with the xenomorphs.
That gives them a difference, doesn't it, to the alien?
I love the neomorphs. It's a great.
Yeah, I love the neomorph.
So Xander House on YouTube wanted to ask, how are you guys enjoying the game so far?
It's good.
Oh, I love the RPG. I really want us to do a completely original scenario because I love the one you did, Chris. The one that you did for us that I got us all killed, and I was sad that I got us killed way too early because it was such a good scenario. So we should play that one again, perhaps.
Aaron knows how that one ends, though, now.
Uh-oh.
I played it through with the crew that didn't want to die.
So that's the simple ingredient, just not including Adam.
I still say we do a phalanx scenario. That would be fun.
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be cool.
I will try and work something out where you can be like runners.
Oh yeah.
I think it would be cool to be like part of a human ship in the far future that lands on the planet and finds them, you know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's a good concept.
Like I say, I mean, I can this idea of doing a Colonial Marine Space one, since we're getting the Destroyer Worlds later in the year, and try and focus on something more. It's up to you. I don't mind.
Oh, I'll be able to tell you how fast the ship is because I know exactly where Adagina is. By the way, it's not going to be on the map. It's very far.
Just have to probably modify it rather than being like swords and, well, not swords, spears and shields. It would be like
Demon forks.
demon force,
Well, not if we played
like a Fallout type of thing.
Not if we played a crew of a spaceship that was discovering that planet. Then we could still have modern technology, but interact with the characters in that world, I guess.
Yeah. Or you could be like part of the second colony ship that was supposed to reach Adagina and didn't crash.
Plenty of possibilities, yeah. We've got to get through this one first. We've got to survive.
That's true.
That's right. All right. So everyone's at the bridge.
Yep.
Apart from 2 stragglers over here, apparently.
Oh yeah, let me.
Always,
Captain.
always waiting on you.
That's right. That's your curse, Aaron.
All right.
What, waiting on you forever?
Yep.
So now that you're at the bridge, until has power been restored to the ship? It has, hasn't it? No, has it?
No.
Yeah, it
It
should have been by now.
Okay.
Mother did right after we talked to her, after Clayton and Wilson and I went there.
Mother boots up the ship in reserve power. You've got to go and reset the reactor, I believe.
So we've come to the bridge and we can't do anything here.
Yeah. So only faint standby illumination gives off an eerie orange glow. The blast shutters are still lowered, shut tight around the viewports. There is soot on the ceiling, and several of the stations are burned out.
Right, how do we get the power back on then?
So the reactor.
You can roll for observation for any of these areas on the bridge, and I can tell you what's up.
Who was the good observer?
I think it's you, Wilson.
Okay, is anybody...
I can. Yeah, I'll assist.
Okay. How do we do? We've got 1 success. I'm rolling in the chat, by the way. I've given up rolling on actual dice.
Oh, there's a quick aside. I am actually on holiday now, so if you do want to run that scenario again, you can do it.
I'd be down. Yeah.
Yeah, sign me up too. Sounds good.
If you have a space for me, if you have a spot for me, I'm there.
Yeah, it's just a one shot.
It's fine. More alien. Always better. Plus, I enjoy playing with you guys, so. Yep.
Yeah, likewise.
Well, I'm actually trying to be quite quiet in this game because I ran it. I kind of know everything.
Yeah, you've probably
So-
run it more than a few times, huh?
Yeah. so I'm trying to let you guys play it, and I'll just shoot everything.
I'm doing a stream, sweetie. You need to go brush your hair and get ready for school. Can you do that? Alright.
I passed my observation, Mother.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, which section of the bridge are you looking at?
I guess the tech station would probably be the one to tell us how to turn it back on.
What about the command station?
Yeah, sorry, that was a stupid thing. Yeah, command station.
Okay. Hey, sweetie. Alright, hold on. You can sit on my lap for a little bit, but then you gotta go get changed, okay?
No, change.
No change? No, okay. Hold on. I've got to read now. Hold on a sec. Don't touch anything. So the command station, once the power is up, the command station works like a charm. So it's not working right now. Let me see. Located under the flip up access panel on one of the treadmill arms of the captain's station is a small compartment that houses Mother 2000's emergency access key. The glass panel that it usually typically lies behind sorry, can't read this because I'm reading it with hair in my way. The glass panel that it typically lies behind is shattered and the key is missing. The captain's station monitors all relevant at-a-glance information from other consoles. Sorry, I don't know whether I should read the second part.
At the minute it's useless though.
Yeah, at the minute it's useless. You have to restore power.
That's from the reactor.
It doesn't look like we can get in it on this level though. Is it accessible from a different level?
Oh.
Did you just fart on me? That's it. Off my lap. Go to daddy. I mean it. Go.
You know, I used to have that trouble with Alexia, which is
I love
hilarious
you.
because your son's called Alexi.
Alexi, go. You can't just fart on my lap. No.
Now go.
Go get daddy to change your nappy.
No.
Go.
To the point now where I got that fed up with it, she'll actually say to me now, Daddy, I need to go down so I can trump. She'll go back up.
Oh my god, it's like a dead animal game.
Oh dear.
Boys are the worst.
Telling me on kids.
Their farts are the worst, especially boys. I don't know why. Something about you guys, what you eat, it's just, it's terrible. Okay. I feed him exactly the same thing as I feed my daughter. Okay, so you guys are now on the bridge. It's on reserve power. You're at the captain console. You found the captain's key is missing. There's just shattered glass where it is. So you realise that you need to restore power to the ship.
Just need to know where to go.
I believe it's deck A.
Okay.
It's back up. Is it? I can't remember. Or is it decks? I can't remember.
Mother, where do we need to go?
I think it is deck C.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's deck C.
There's a ladder there though. That's very
Yeah, by the
convenient.
junction. Yeah, the junction B1.
You want? Yep.
Miller.
Sure.
What do you think, sir?
Let's go. We're going to the reactor core. Is that it?
I think so.
Going.
Start the
Going
power.
to deck C. Did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just
Ah, okay.
switch.
Now I can see how the map works. Okay.
Look who's still in bridge. Look who's still on bridge.
Who's still on the
I'm just
bridge?
waiting for it to stop.
Good Gotta watch out. He may sneak off to the corporate suite.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's
Salute.
Right.
Move the
To the
players.
bridge.
Oh dear.
Ah, yeah, there's the reactor and reactor control. Cool.
Awesome.
Keeping my
I don't
eye.
suppose that if you know how to restart a reactor, do you?
What does it take?
Isn't... It'll be a contact.
Uh,
Chairman engineer, aren't
No,
you?
not me.
Nah, I'm cargo hold, I think.
I'm a
Thanks.
technician.
You've got
I work with computers, not really.
Johns?
I could
Is
simply
that
command it
right?
to work, but I guess.
Pull rank on the reactor.
Hey, Hicks, do you have any power left on the motion?
Oh yeah,
tower?
I certainly do. Let's have a.
Let's give that a shot.
I'll roll one
Fun
dice.
fact: this page is what got me a credit as a playtester because there's a mistake on this page.
You found it.
What was the mistake?
There's 2 junction C2s, one in the middle, one at the bottom. It's actually fixed in the book.
Is this because this is based on the test PDFs?
Yeah, it's test PDFs.
I survived my power roll with a 3. So
Woo. Yay!
I would like to.
Track.
Well done.
Blip, 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 blip.
Just it's all red, it's all blurred.
Oh god,
It's everywhere.
got signals. We got readings in front of me. Please don't.
I really should have my book out. Because this is smaller than the thingo, and it'll be easier. Okay. Where am I up to? We are on deck C.
See.
Ooh, pardon me. Past my bedtime.
Alright. Deck C, and
I'm not bored.
where are you gonna head?
It's the reactor. I think we're going.
Yeah, we need to get the power.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need a roll for movement right now or no?
Only if we're trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
Are we
Well,
trying to be
maybe we
quiet?
should
We
ping with the
always
motion
wanna be quiet.
tracker.
I just did.
Oh, you just did? Nothing? Okay.
I don't know. Waiting for. Mother needs to decide how mean she's gonna be.
Currently nothing is detected.
Okay,
Free reign.
we're good.
We probably
Which
still want
way?
to be quiet though, don't we?
But let's not waste any more time.
No. Let's go. Let's go.
Which way should we go?
Might as well go on this one. This way. You see me pinging, can't you? On the
Yeah.
map? Yeah. Might as well go that way since it's down on this side.
We could just go straight in. Hang on.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to see where the aliens are supposed to be.
Just on a stroll through the dark, scary spaceship
Not on our level.
on the catwalks.
Are we making it along the catwalks uninterrupted, or?
On the catwalk.
Did I already die, or why am I not here?
Are you in the corner? You there?
So, you guys went on the catwalk?
Yeah.
Who did?
Okay, I'm just going to read the description, even though you've passed it, okay? Because I feel like I've done much. The catwalk overlooks the vehicle bay. A crane on ceiling tracks loads cargo to and from the vehicle bay and the cargo deck. Aside from directly in front of the cargo bay doors, the catwalk has a railing on either side. The only way to reach the technical section from this deck is to cross it. There you go. So you cross it. And now where are you? In the...
The junction.
We're on the
C2.
balcony
Yeah.
near the
Okay.
aft of the ship.
Nothing is on the balcony.
Oh, can we still get? Oh no, is it through the junction? Do we have to go through? Yeah. Okay.
You have to go through junction C2.
Can we open the door?
Yeah, another relatively safe junction with functioning doors. Nothing to see here. There you go.
Oh, I can't move. I can't move Wilkes, John. John Wick. Sorry.
Oh, Wix.
Yanu.
Do I have to like reassign it every time?
Yeah, every page.
Oh, that's a bit of a fucker. Okay, hold on.
We've just left him. He's just fucking stood there, wondering what the hell's happening.
There we go.
I got him. Thank you.
They should really update that. Okay.
Well, hang on a second. We've got a straggler here. Other than John
And-
Wick.
Yeah, we've got a chance.
Yeah. No, we can't take our eyes. I'm noting this down on the clipboard. Trying to wander off.
Hey, it's a highly stressful situation.
Okay.
Alright, so the reactor relay control.
So you guys are heading towards the reactor relay and control? All right. Looks like the door can open, so you guys are heading in? All right. And as you do that, I will read the description. The only thing lighting here comes from an open access port on the reactor relay. It glows a dull, pale blue, casting a long and deep shadow. Something tore up the furniture and loose equipment to build a bizarre nest there. In the pile of debris near the reactor lies a crumpled spacesuit. Its filthy helmet is mostly fogged, and the tattered suit looks like it was set on fire at one point.
So a
do we
dead
do?
guy in the corner. A dead guy in the corner.
Do we take any stress?
Let me have a look.
Or we
Sorry,
desensitized
I guess I
at
shouldn't
this
have.
point?
I guess I shouldn't have asked.
Tad'll tell you. You're the kid in class that asked about homework.
Teacher, are you sure we shouldn't have homework today?
So you guys should roll for observation, I think.
It's gonna be you again, Wilson, I think.
Okay.
And I'll assist. Yeah, +1.
My stats are so terrible. I haven't been doing my cunning rolls. I feel like I won't be until I'm fighting for my life.
What have we got? What have we got? Oh no, a success and a panic.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I need to roll for panic then. 6 in total for panic.
Okay. So in the corner, there's yellow-white residue, which is dried neomorph blood. The spacesuit is actually a stage 4 abomination, sitting contorted with its limbs folded up over its torso. The helmet is in fact its bulbous head. It has been holed up in there hibernating for decades, huddled by the reactor. The abomination is currently passive, so you guys need to make sure you move quietly around to avoid waking it up.
Or we could just
We just kill it, yeah.
roast it.
Is it
Who's
in
got
the
the
room we're
flamethrower?
in, or is it in the reactor?
Oh,
Okay,
I got it.
Miller.
Miller has it. Sure, let's roast it.
Who's got the
Flamethrower?
yeah,
It's Miller's got the
Miller.
flamethrower.
okay.
So we open the door and turn that room into an oven.
Should we send Reed in?
So if
second
if
as well?
you flame the alien now, you'll probably burn everyone in the room, by the way, because it's all close quarters.
Well, we're
Just-
outside of that room, right? Can we not just shoot the flame into the next room that it's in?
Let me see.
Is it in the reactor core? Sorry.
You need to.
Or is it in the?
It's
control room?
it's in the control room with you in the corner.
With us. Okay, so.
So you still need to turn on the reactor to get the ship up and running.
Well, could we just
Whatever-
back out into the hallway and then roast it into the room?
Let Miller deal with it.
You would all have to roll for stealth to get out quietly.
Uh-huh.
Because
Yeah.
now you know it's there. But it's
We could just all unload projectile-based weapons then, since it's not aware. We'd get the upper hand.
I was gonna say, what other choices, weapons, what guys?
The pulse rifle.
Pulse rifle.
you could just do a mobility roll and just avoid waking it up and just
Maybe we should
Nah,
try
I want
try
to
it.
kill it.
Do we try and turn on the reactor without waking it up?
See, Reed will
And
want
then-
to shoot it.
Who got the best stealth?
No,
Oh, we have to
Wait.
do the worst, don't we?
Isn't it worse? And I think it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we sent the best stealth person inside the reactor core,
well, we all wait. Yeah.
Well, no, he's in
Well,
the room.
we all
with us,
wait.
isn't he?
and
So are you going to turn the ship on?
Yeah, well, that's the
Dude.
thing.
Well,
Somebody needs to roll to actually restart the reactor, and it has
Well,
to be the
if the
person with
reactor
best
turns
contact,
on,
right?
isn't that going to start making a racket and wake it up?
Probably.
my contact
So-
is 2.
So we might as well just deal with it now.
So it's in the room with us.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
Reed is going to shoot it because it's what Reed would do.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
So it's going to be full auto, pretty much point blank.
I don't
So-
think I have the.
Is it an extra 4 dice or is it an extra 1?
It's you get an extra 2 full auto. You gain 1 stress for full auto, as well as my 4 agility, 3 ranged combat.
Oh, nice.
This is a lot of dice I'm rolling.
Are you going old school dice?
Yeah. So I need to roll 11 dice plus 1.
Nice.
I don't think I have the information for the abomination up, so I'll go to that now.
Okay. Oh, it's armor piercing as well, so that means that your armor value is halved. Haha. Oh my god, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. That's nice. 3 successes. Yeah, 3 successes, so that's 2, 3, 4 points of damage.
I don't think I have it in here.
The abomination is only in the Chariots of the Gods book
Oh, that's why.
for some strange reason.
Because it only appears in Chariots, it doesn't appear in any other scenario, and that's why they decided to only have it in there.
It is a fucked up and dead abomination now.
Hopefully.
I'm just adding all of this stuff. Does this mean that all of the stuff that I'm adding to your game, Chris, that you'll have access in future?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move it from the corner because of my thing. And hold on a
So
sec.
yeah, I suppose it just depends on whether or not you're classing it as a revenant or a beluga head.
Well, it's been hibernating all that time, right? So it must be like full sized.
Isn't a revenant? That's like the Fifield monster. And Beluga head is further developed Fifield monster.
Oh yeah,
and
so it is a beluga. Yeah.
the
beluga
revenant
head
is like zombie Fifield monster, right?
Yeah.
the beluga head stage 4. It's not gonna die, guys. It's got a lot of health.
Oh shit.
It's alright.
Oh, you at least messed it up pretty good. Sure.
I'll take aim with my bolt gun after you then.
Because that's got pretty good damage, right?
Yes, 4 damage I think.
There we go. So
Three-
everyone
three
should be able to
damage,
see
sorry.
that now.
It's all pretty good.
There you go, helping you out, Chevy.
Thank you. So yeah, Clara, you need to roll. Its normal armor rated is 6, but because I'm using an armor-piercing weapon, it's 3. So it's 3d6 you're rolling.
3d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you.
No, you're only rolling 3.
3?
Yeah, you're only rolling 3.
Oh, 3d6. I was just thinking like 6? Yeah, 6. Alright. I'm gonna keep the other dice right away. I need a rolling box. I should 3D print one. I have got 2 1s and a 2.
Great. So, my first success would have dealt 2 damage, and my next 2 will deal 1 damage each, so that's 4 damage to it.
Out of how much health?
A lot.
But have we got to roll for initiative now, or can I piggyback on the back of that?
No, you have to roll.
We're rolling for initiative. Okay.
Right.
Is it rolling or do we draw? I forget. Sorry. What's...
You would normally draw, but for the case of online, it's just easy to roll 2d6.
2d6. What? And one. The first
then-
number
then-
is the decade, and then the second number is the.
On the
do
character
we add
sheet,
them
there
up?
is a button called Initiative Dice.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
There's initiative
Do that
1
then.
and initiative dice.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's up to Clara.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever she wants us to use in this case, then.
Oh yeah. Card or dice.
That's interesting. Let's go card, because we haven't done card yet, have we?
Yeah, let's do card.
Oh,
It says
It's-
it's asking
that's
for a
a tool
value.
yeah, just do
Oh.
dice.
Okay, Dyson.
I'll keep mine over 2.
10.
Just remember, Clara, that the abomination gets 2 entries.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I think all the aliens do, don't they?
All the aliens get 2 turns in initiative, which is why, in my first game, the Neomorph that nobody saw coming onto the bridge wiped out everyone within 2 game turns. It just literally went round everyone and just went, just like, dead, 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 dead. It was like, shit, I just killed my fucking game.
So, I don't get it. So, do I roll again?
Yeah, you do it twice,
Oh.
and it gets to go on
Adam,
both
you
goes.
Still need to roll me.
Oh, am I shooting at it too?
No, you need
Thought
to
I
roll
just-
for initiative.
Let me do my roll here. So that's how many do I roll?
No, initiative dice in the character sheet.
Let me look. Sorry.
Just
It's
above
above
stress
heavy
dice.
machinery. Yeah.
So initiative dice. Okay.
Me and you are 10s, Cham and Miller are 2s. Chev is in the middle. Neomorph weapons to destroy us.
Should I roll yet?
Yeah, you need to roll.
Yeah.
No. I only got a 5, a 2, and a 4.
What?
You're You only need to roll
3.
twice.
Oh. I got 1 success. So,
Well, I don't think we're rolling for. It's just number at this point, I think, Clara, to determine when.
no, I'm
Neomorph
confused.
gets its attacks.
So do I just roll 1 dice? I'm confused now.
No. So for initiative, you roll 2 dice
Yeah.
and just add those numbers together.
Oh, right. That's where I got confused.
And you do that twice for the alien.
So that's... So add both those numbers together.
Yep.
9 and 6.
Oh no! So you got
I'm
9.
confused.
So you get your number is 9
Oh,
and
okay.
6 in initiative.
Oh, okay.
Those are your 2 positions.
Yeah.
Alright.
So is it lowest goes first or is it highest goes first in initiative order? I can't remember.
I've always done it lowest to highest, but
Okay.
it's up to Clara how she wants to do it.
I have no idea. What do you recommend?
It's up to you. It's either you go from highest to lowest, or lowest to highest. Makes no difference, really.
Okay. I'll go highest to lowest.
Okay. So who got the highest?
So me
Right.
Rye
and
and Wilson.
Chris
Yep.
did. Me and Adam did.
Should have my game
So-
screen up as well.
Should me and Adam roll off?
Mm-hmm.
Never roll off.
So 2 dice, add them together for the total.
2 d6s.
2.
I think I'm gonna win this one.
Yeah, I got 2 fails there. Yeah, but we didn't give him a good gun.
I got 12.
You got 2 sixes. So you go
have
first
a
then, mate.
Silas pistol?
Yep.
You get a Silas
So
pistol.
I will shoot.
Well, remember, you get a fast action and a slow action, so you can take aim for an extra dice on your roll.
Yeah, I'll take aim. And so that means I roll ranged combat, right?
But if you can just click it on the sheet and it'll roll it for you if you want to do it that way. But
if
then
I
when it
take-
asks you for a modifier, just put 1
Oh,
for the
gotcha,
take
gotcha.
aim.
Okay, so I would do... Where did my weapon 2 go? Oh, no, that's not my character sheet. That's Lee. Okay.
Oh, you get a
So-
bonus from your pistol as well, so you get an extra 1.
Okay, so that's 3 d6s. Okay, so I attack. Modifier would be 1.
2, because you got a bonus. in
Good,
your-
the bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't it include that if I have that listed in my weapons description?
No.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you,
you still
your
gotta add it
bonus
on.
is 2.
2 successes.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So is that 2 damage, I guess?
And now Clara's got to roll
Oh. Oh yeah.
6 dice and not
Yeah.
not get 2 successes.
Just gotta roll for the abomination.
So was this a Revenant or is it Beluga?
It's a Beluga.
The biggest, baddest.
Beluga stage 4. Yeah.
There is no stage 5.
Do I have to roll right now? Sorry.
Yeah, you're rolling armor.
Armor. How many dice? I have no
6.
idea. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so glad you're keeping track because I don't know how to play the aliens. Alright. I've got... Oh my god. 3 6s?
Right.
A 1, a
Just
5, and a 4.
nothing Just glances off it.
Ping, ping, ping. So then it's my turn,
Yep.
and I will
I've-
shoot with the. Sorry, you were saying, Chris?
Sorry, I've written down the initiative order and everything, just to help Clara out.
Okay, so I'm gonna take aim as well. don't get any bonuses with mine. It's just what's the damage if I actually get through. One modifier from the aim. And I get nothing, so I'm going to re-roll that. I can push that, can't I?
You push it,
Yeah,
get a stress.
Add a stress.
Do I also get the re-roll bonus? Do I get the re-roll mod? The fucking hell. Do I get the aim modifier
Yeah,
as
you
well?
re-roll everything that you did.
Plus the 1 stress.
Oh, she's gonna get no successes again.
Oh, I've got
Ooh,
1.
Success.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it that you shot it with?
It was the bolt gun. That's on the piercing, so that does knock it down to 3.
Yeah. So you're on 3 armor, Clara.
3 armor.
These roll.
There's the 3 dice.
Yep.
Right. I only got 2 2s and a 3.
Yes! So that's 3 damage through to it. On top of whatever Chris's was.
Yep.
So then it's the alien's turn?
It is indeed the alien's turn.
Okay.
I mean, the abomination.
3 dice again.
No, it's your turn to attack one of us poor souls.
Ah, do I get to choose
So
who?
you either get to choose, or you can do like I do, roll a dice and select it randomly.
Yeah, I think I'll select it randomly. But who's going to be assigned to what number?
It's up to you.
Alright,
Yep.
Miller is 1. Yeah, I'll do it in stream order. So, Miller, Wilson, Reed, Kayla, then Cham. So, rolling the dice. Number 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Captain.
Right, so you've never done this before, so do you know how to do the attack?
No, I'd have no clue.
Right. So the abomination, for all the aliens, you roll, there's like a chart. So you roll 1d6, and whatever that value is what the attack is according to the book. Because the aliens have signature attacks.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if you don't have it on hand, if you roll, I can read what it does.
I would like to find it in the book, though.
Okay.
Which
It's
page?
page 40.
40.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I think I've got that up on the screen. Abomination attacks, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So I
So yeah, you roll.
I still have to
one,
roll
one
one.
dice.
Mhm.
Yep. And whatever number it is corresponds to what the attack is.
Okay. It is...
Hopefully it's not a 6, because 6 is bad.
It's a 4.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
pounce. The abomination leaps onto its victim like a big monkey. It says to roll for the attack using an 8 base dice. 1 damage. So let me see. So we've got to do 8 dice. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Eight.
If the attack hits, the victim will be knocked to the ground. If the abomination starts pounding the victim with its powerful fists, it'll have a bonus attack. So let me just roll first. Oh my god. I've dropped 2 of my dice. Ah, hold on.
I love these alien attacks. They're so brutal. I love this game.
Who's next in command?
I think I've got them all. Hold on. It's so funny. Oh, that is... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many dice was I rolling again?
You're rolling 8.
2, 4, 6. I'm gonna have to re-roll because I freaking dropped it. Okay. I got 3 6s.
3 6s.
Yeah.
Okay, but Miller, you're still wearing your spacesuit,
I was.
and your compressor suit has an armor value of 2.
Okay.
So you can roll 2 armor. So 2 dice to try and negate some of this damage that's coming your way.
I've definitely lost one of my other dice. I'll be right back.
Nope.
You get nothing.
No success. Can I push this roll?
Huh?
Can I push this roll?
I don't think you can push armor rolls.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense because it didn't. No, I don't know. It didn't
It's
even
the-
account for the stress.
Here it is.
So is that 3 damage to your health?
Found it.
I think it will be.
Okay. This takes me down to health 1.
She's still got foot.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
do I
hardy.
have to? Do I have to do a roll on injury table or something?
No. No, not yet.
Oh yeah. Okay. So 1 left. But
So Clara.
there will be another alien attack.
No. It's even worse than that, Miller. It's even worse than that. So because it knocked you down and attacked you, it gets a free bonus attack while you're on the. It's just going to pound you into the ground. So Clara, you're going to roll 12 dice now to try and kill Miller.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. I
wonder-
may as well use screen dice for that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alright. So, this dice. D6. And I roll
Oh man.
12. D6. Okay. Roll.
Go ahead.
3 6s.
Alright.
Jeez. Okay, so now you're going to go onto your injury table because your class is broken.
Yeah. So, there's nothing for 50.
50.
Oh, for 3?
I know, you don't. you
Now I'm
don't want that
confused.
total, Clara.
It's okay. Let me just find the critical injuries table.
Do I have critical injuries in here?
No, you don't have it on the.
Gotta get more. It's a pretty big one.
Where they are?
I've got the mother screen in front of me. What do I have to look at?
99. No, it's not there. It's page 100. Page 100. No, it's on page 100. So, Miller, you roll a D66 now. So that's just 2d6 and we'll see what happens.
11.
11. So you just winded. You're okay. That's like the best result you can get. You just winded. It's got no lasting effects. It doesn't take any time to heal. You're fine. Wow. I have never seen
still with
someone
us.
so lucky.
Yeah,
That was.
It's the best result you can get.
All right. So, what's the next step?
Who's initiative
Um,
next?
It's Reed. So. Ooh. But Miller's
I'm
kind of
underneath
underneath the abomination now. Hang
But
on.
they don't have acid though, do they? The abomination.
Don't think so.
No, I don't believe they do.
Could you do some close combat maybe?
But I would hate to miss. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, you are at the reactor core. You can kind of blow the whole ship up.
And
Catch an
Okay.
ironic death.
I am going to try and shove it off Miller and knock it to the floor, or at least away.
Okay.
Do.
Is that
So my close
quarters?
combat is. Yeah, it is. So it's 5, 2, 3. So I'm pretty strong. 1, 2, 3. Plus a stress. Oh, I hope this works, Miller. Got to save Miller.
See if you can.
So it's 2 successes.
Just to let you
So
guys
nice.
know, I have to drop my kids off at school and daycare, but after that, I've got free reign. So, is there a possibility for a break, or are you guys tired?
I'm probably gonna have to get going in a little bit here,
Okay.
so I may need to schedule for next time.
All right. So we're going to do a continuation of Act 2 then.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What's the opposing roll for the push-off then?
I don't
Can I
believe there's
assist?
an opposing roll.
Is it possible for me to assist because I'm underneath it and I might be in close combat range as well?
I don't think you need to, because I succeeded twice.
Okay,
So you
fine.
should succeed.
Yeah,
Push it
so
off.
just push it off.
You're so lucky, Miller.
I am.
But that was a fast action. So for my slow action, I should just be able to shoot it again.
Just you can't aim, I guess.
Just can't aim.
Point blank
Yep.
from that range. Would you have
I'll
to
just full auto it again.
You rip it off me with one arm and with the other arm you're holding your
Damn right.
Yeah.
giving it the best you got. Oh man.
It can't be, you can't have that
So-
much health left. What's it got about 3 health left?
3 health, yeah. 2, 3, 4. 1 bonus. 2 stress. Oh, plus 2 for the full auto.
Come on, Reed. Come on.
No. Try it. 2 successes. So, you've got 3 dice to roll again, Clara, and hopefully you don't succeed on any of these.
Just 3 dice.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we're wanting, hopefully. She wants...
No successes.
Okay, so that... Right. So back to... Yeah, damn right. Damn right. So back to the... Clara, you would now roll for a critical injury on the abomination.
No, so that's 2-9.
Alright, it must be specifically in the book.
Yeah, 'cause that's Xenomorphs in the big book.
I don't see critical injuries for Big Beastie.
Oh no, they're there, Chris. Page 46 of the little book. Oh wait, no, they're normal attacks. They're not critical attacks. Sorry. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you just do the alien critical injuries, or does that,
think so.
that one not?
I think it's just alien critical injuries.
Yeah. Okay. So what do I do? How many?
It's just 1, and it's whatever result you get.
Okay. 4.
Where is it? Trying
Xenomorph
to
is
find.
mortally wounded, contorts wildly. On its next initiative, it will try to kill the nearest victim, then the beast dies. If it is wounded again before then, it dies instantly.
So who's the nearest? I'll have to roll again to see who's the nearest.
Well,
Reed,
that'd be me, I
Miller,
suppose.
or Reed, Miller or Reed.
Yeah, because you just
Yeah.
shoved it off you, Reed.
But that's on its next initiative, so
Well,
is it
guess
next?
whose initiative it is? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it'll probably attack me.
Okay.
Bring it on!
Am I?
Eight dice.
How many rolls are we doing? 8, isn't
So you
it?
do 1d6 again.
1d6. Yeah.
Yep, to decide what attack it's going to do.
3.
Number 3. Throw. The abomination grabs the victim and tries to slam it into the nearest hard surface. Roll for the attack using 9 base dice.
Again. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Alright. Oop. I've got 1 success.
1 success. It's okay. So, if the attack hits, the victim lands prone at short range from the abomination and drops any handheld item and must make an immediate panic roll. So I got 7 there, which I think is a tremble.
That is a good question. I'm not sure. Where do I find that?
That's in your panic table.
Panic roll. 7, is it?
Yeah, 7 is what I got.
Nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in the short range of you increases by 1.
They're still within range.
Yeah, I should imagine so.
Right, so yeah. Is that where you wanted to leave it?
Yeah, it's a good place to pause it, isn't it? We
Yeah.
destroyed the abomination.
Would Miller have gotten any more stress by being attacked? He never specified that.
No. Not unless it specifically states.
Okay.
Okay, so in summary, we've in Act 2 still, about halfway through. We are on Deck C, and we've left behind the Flaming Neomorph and the Juvenile Neomorph in front of the corporate suite. You guys are, in an effort to restore power to the ship, you confront an abomination, which you've successfully destroyed. And you guys have relatively come out unscathed this time, which is surprising because last time...
Miller's broken. Miller's broken.
Yeah.
It was broken.
But only winded.
So at this point, your plans were to restore the power to the ship, retrieve the black box from the main bridge, and to also... were you gonna move the scrubbers, or were you gonna move the cryo beds?
We were gonna move the scrubbers.
Okay, so you guys were gonna cleanse the scrubbers and move them onto your ship, in an effort to restore enough oxygen to be able to transport all of the remaining crew from. Sorry, what was the name of the other ship?
Montero.